So I'm here at the Safeway in Lander. Don't be nervous.
Cut.
So I'm here at the Safeway in Lander, Wyoming, and I met these two. Not really riding the Trans Am. This is Jason and Chelsea, and and you guys got excellent gear.
Thank you.
And you guys been on the road for about how long?
I've been on since April 11th.
April.
She's been since July 4th.
July 4th.
And where are you coming from?
Well, I left from Colorado, Salida, Colorado, and biked to Los Angeles, and then up the coast to Seattle.
Awesome.
And I'm
Very good.
way to Florida.
And last year, you through hiked the Appalachian Trail.
That's right.
That's one of my, and I'm gonna cut this right here, but the video that I put on that has the most hits, I did an interview with thru hikers in Teton National Park. I just met up someone, and somehow it got on Reddit or Dig, and got like 4,000 hits in like an hour.
That's
so
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna pick it back up.
Cool.
This is not gonna take that long though. Okay. So you guys are planning to camp here in the town park, and camping in town park in Lander is free, which is pretty awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Anything? Let's see. And your next stop to the east will be Jeffrey City. I had a good time in Jeffrey City. I'll have to give you some heads up about Jeffrey City.
Okay, good.
And let's see. Your final destination. Oh, and Jason is carrying a guitar.
That I bought for $20 at a thrift store.
Oh man, where? How long have you had?
Paradise, Montana.
Paradise,
it?
Montana.
No way. Are you serious? It looks like a parlor guitar. It's not
It's
huge.
nice for $20, and
It's nice for $20.
Yeah.
Okay, so your next. Oh, you're actually traveling to Key West.
Key West, Florida.
And I have some videos online. You should go check them out.
I will. Absolutely.
And you're planning to go from there. You have any plans after that, or we'll see?
Yeah, we'll see. It's
We'll
just kind of whatever.
Excellent. Let's see. And you also are traveling with a little bit larger of a group. You're just ahead of them.
Yep, there's 8 of us in total, and actually 4 of us through hiked the Appalachian Trail last year.
Oh, and you're doing the cross country bike rides this year.
Yep.
Just you're like an adventure like addict.
Yeah, it's in my blood.
Thank you very much for taking the time here in Lander, and I wish you both safe travels.
You did.
You as well.
So if you're in Lander, Wyoming, a good place to stop is Main Street Books, right here on the main street of Lander, Wyoming. And Main Street Books is a place where I've chosen to do some video editing today. It's looking kind of nasty outside. It's a Sunday morning, and it's a good bookshop. And in the back they have all your espresso drinks and coffee needs, and they've got a kind of a neat little setup here. And here I am setting right here set up and working on videos. So make Main Street Books in Lander, Wyoming a stop if you're on the ACA Trans Am. This is morning time in the city park in Lander. I just wanted to show that there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a tent right there. He already left. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people camping here in tents. And I'm the only bicyclist. And the rest of them, except for the one guy who's here on a motorcycle, the rest of them are rock climbers. And they're here to climb rocks, probably near Sinks Canyon, right outside of Lander. So I'm at Safeway here in Lander, and I met Alex, and you've come all the way from Australia.
Yep, flew into Denver from Melbourne. Good 16-hour flight.
Yeah, good.
Loving the altitude. So
Okay, good. And you
great.
brought your bike. You didn't have any problem bringing your bike on the plane?
My Qantas, the Australian airline, will, as long as you get a box off them,
Yeah.
they're happy to just put it in, as
Okay.
long as it's under 32 kilos, 70 pounds.
Okay,
So
good, good.
it was all, actually frighteningly easy. I was terrified something was going to go wrong.
And where did you start your trip?
Started it technically in Boulder, Colorado.
Okay.
So I got a shuttle from Denver into Colorado, and then rode up into Rocky Mountain National Park on my second day, and rode through that on my third, and
Okay.
since then it's
So
my way up.
you're actually on the Trans Am right now.
Yep, I picked it up at Rawlins.
In Rawlins,
Wyoming,
okay.
And I went up to Steamboat, did Rabbit Ears Pass, and then I went with another guy.
And
sort
how
of
high
down
is
the
that?
Craig. Rabbit Ears is 9,800, something like that, and it's got multiple peaks.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Okay, well, you know, you got a 9,600 footer just 2 days ahead of you.
Loving it. Loving it. That's about 2,000 higher than here, 3,000, something like that. So,
Okay, and you're actually going to continue on up to Montana, probably towards Missoula?
yeah, Missoula, and then I think it's Spokane.
Oh, Spokane, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not from there. You're gonna leave the Trans Am and go on your own.
Yep, straight west until I hit the coast, really.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bounce around and maybe I'll look at Portland in Oregon. Or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
it'd be
that,
awesome.
but-
If you do,
'cause you got to do it. Really.
stay on the north side of the Columbia River.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's a little tip for you. But it's gonna be windy.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'm prepared for that.
Yeah.
It's wind and heat that I don't like.
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah. So then you're going to the Oregon coast and then down to where you're going to leave the country in LA.
LA, yep. And it's really open plan at this point. It's
Awesome.
Could be the coast, maybe inland a bit. I kind of want to see Yosemite around there.
Yeah.
So I'll probably kind of
It's like
get
200,
maybe.
250 miles inland.
Yeah. Well,
You might not have time.
If I got to take a bus or something, I'll sort it out. So
Okay.
Time is the biggest resource I got. So,
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, Alex, thank you very much for taking the time to do a quick interview.
Cool.
And are you blogging?
I am.
Okay. What's the title of your blog?
I think it's cyclingcynic.tumblr.
Okay.
Something
Very
like
good.
that. Just how it sounds.
Okay. cyclingcynic.tumblr.com. I'll put the link right here at the bottom of the screen.
No worries.
Thank you very much. Safe travels to
very
you.
much, Dave.
So I'm here at Safeway in Lander, and I met Don. Don, thank you very much for taking the time. Looks like you're riding a long haul trucker. How long have you been on the road?
I've been on the road for about 2 months, Dave.
Oh, 2 months. That's pretty good. And you're gonna try to make it to Seattle here, and you're predominantly riding the Trans Am.
I am. I'm going by the headquarters and in Missoula and trying to decide between Portland and Seattle.
Yeah.
I'm considering Seattle.
Okay, good. Hopefully we'll get a chance to ride together. I mean, that would be awesome.
It would be.
I'm only 1 day behind you, so maybe I'll catch up here. I do plan to take a day off in Yellowstone. What about you?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Maybe I'll take 2. We'll get together there.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, well, let's see. We got to get over the Rockies and over the Cascades before snow.
Exactly.
So and now we're talking about the end of August.
Yep.
So it's going to be pretty quick. We're going to have to watch the weather.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It was 37 last night in Yellowstone. so
Okay. Is there
that
some
should be good.
reason like that inspired you to take this trip?
Just I've never been in this part of the country.
Okay,
And I
good.
really wanted to cross the country. It's been a real experience of history. I had no idea that some of these things even existed. So it's been great for me.
Okay.
I've had fun.
Awesome. Well, Don, I just want to take a second out and say thank you very kindly and safe travels to you, and I'll send you the link. We'll swap some emails here.
Perfect.
And I'll send you a link. Actually, I'll like you on Facebook.
Thank you.
All right. Safe travels to you.
Safe travel to you as well.
So I'm
Dave.
here in Lander, and I'm headed west here towards the town of Dubois, which is actually pronounced Dubois. But so I'm headed to Dubois here. It's about 75 miles or something like that. It's a slightly rising terrain. It looks like an elevation gain of like 1,000 foot or something. But it's pretty gentle and gradual over that 75 miles, so it's not going to be too bad. I spent quite a few days here in Lander. I wanted to take a break, and I did for about 10 days or more. And I was trying to get video that I shot in Jeffrey City, but I'm having trouble with my computer. But anyway, so I'm in Lander, and I'm headed west today to the town of Dubois, and then on across Togety Pass. One of the nice things about Wyoming is it's big and quiet, and there hasn't been much traffic. Right here on the Trans Am, and it's getting a little hilly. I got a big mountain to cross tomorrow. Got to cross Togety Pass, and I think I'm at about 5,600 or 5,800 feet now, and Togety Pass is 9,600, so it'd be the highest I've been on this trip. And there's a northern harrier flying right there. I don't know if you can see him. Characteristic black wing tips, white little patches under the wings. Big and quiet. The Wind River Mountains are on that side of the. We've got these little foothills right here. You can't see them, but the Wind River Mountains are right there. And I crossed over the what looks like the Popo-Aggie River, but it's actually pronounced Poposia. And I also just went through the town of Fort Washakie. I think that's how to pronounce it. I have no idea. I didn't ask. But anyway, you know, I don't even know what road this is. I think it's, I have no idea. 287? I don't know. It's the Trans Am. You know, you think about it, something like 800 to 1,000 people ride a bicycle from the Atlantic to the Pacific right here on this shoulder. So it's kind of cool. And I've met quite a few of them in the last 2 weeks. Anyway, I'm about 60 miles out of Dubois, and the weather's nice. Got a little bit of a tailwind, which is good in Wyoming. It's good. Temperature's probably upper 70s, and not going to go into probably maybe the mid 80s today. You know, I'm really glad this sign is right here, because I'm out here winging it again. I haven't bought a map since Ohio. So yeah, west on 26 to Dubois. So here about 40 miles to the east of the town of Dubois, I ran into these guys who have been riding from the East Coast. You guys are about, what, how many days into it?
Day 34.
So day 34, how many miles? About 2,800?
Over 3,000.
Over 3,000
yeah.
miles. Okay.
Yeah, we got about 3,500 miles in right now.
Awesome. And this is nothing new for you guys, right? I mean, you guys been doing
across the United States.
second time across.
Hardcore.
And you're mostly doing hotels.
Yeah, all hotels.
All hotels.
It ends up being a little faster. You don't have to break camp and set up camp.
That's right. So you got what?
Get more miles in.
Yeah, you guys are doing how many miles a day?
Trying to hit 100, but it determines where you're how many miles you're gonna put in each day is where you're gonna sleep.
Yep.
Where you can find a place.
Yep.
Right.
So you guys have a website.
Yep.
What is it? It raises my point.
Eliminatorcycling.com.
Eliminatorcycling.com, and you're keeping up a pretty good blog. Are you?
Yeah, we got a blog
We got a
every
blog.
single day.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we upload every day to it.
And all right, well listen guys, thanks a million, and hopefully, I know you guys are so much faster than me, you'll be 20 miles ahead by the time I get off this bridge. But
Yeah.
thanks a million, and eliminatorcycling.com. I'll put the link in the description box, and I'll send you the link.
All right, thanks.
All right, safe travels. Take care. See this? This is not good. So I've come out of Dubois. Guess I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours out. Just climbed up this hill, probably 500 or 600 feet, and got big wide Wyoming skies. Togety Pass is not too far away, and then it's downhill from there to the Tetons. So I'm just a few miles east of Togety Pass. My guess is probably 8,000 or a little bit more. And I'm just approaching where the aspens are starting. Togety Pass is between, I think, between that point and that saddle. Should be. And it's beautiful. I'm in my element. This is really, this is what I wish I would have just done a big loop or 2 loops around the west, because it's just incredibly beautiful. But yeah, here's some aspens. Well, I'm just looking for the summit here. Just probably another mile or so. Yeah, it's raining. That's what you expect when you come over to mountain, when the moisture-laden clouds push over, they rise and condense and you get wet. Anyway, look back here. This is to the east. So I've come basically down that way. Spectacular, and it's nothing compared to what I'm gonna see. The summit should be right up here. Here at the top of Togety Pass, there's construction. Actually, the road is it's all tore up, and they won't let you drive through. So I'm getting a ride. The 3rd time on this trip. Okay, I got about a 20-mile descent. Remember, when you're on a descent, don't let the speed get out of control. Feather your brakes front and back so you don't generate a lot of heat at the brakes. I lift my butt out of the saddle and put all my weight on my feet, and that lowers the center of gravity down to where the cranks are. Keeps the bike a little bit more stable. So I'm about 6 miles on the west side of Togety Pass, and I get my first view of the Tetons. Teton Mountain first view. I've been here for a decade or more. Just gorgeous. I think Grand Teton is what, 13,000? I don't remember. Getting close though. Probably only 15 or 20 miles. There's a sign that just said 6% grade for the next 9 miles. So I'm about to go into a descent here. So I've come into Grand Teton National Park, and I went to the north about probably 3 miles, and turned on Jackson Lake Junction, and this is what it looks like. I'm headed for Signal Mountain. There's a camp store / gas station / resort / campground. I'm going to spend the night. Tomorrow I'm going to try to spend the night at Jenny Lake. Still haven't seen not a single wild animal. So I'm kind of, I've been keeping my eyes open on the way over Togety Pass, but nope. Maybe tonight. So I'm here at Signal Mountain Campground in Grand Teton National Park, and I'm camping right here, site number 54. Bathroom and water is right there. Bear box. If all else fails, I'll just sleep in the bear box. The camp store sells 6 packs of Rolling Rock 16 ounce for $6. Might stay here for another day. And the climb over Togety Pass was a lot easier than I thought. And this park has hiker-biker campsites. Actually, all of them. There's not like a specific area that's set aside for hiker-bikers. Just any campsite that you want, and they charge you $5. $5 for a hiker-biker campsite in a national park is That is an amazing thing. They're doing some good stuff. I wish they just had a hiker-biker area campsite, but they don't. So I'll be sleeping right there, and all the food will be in there because there's apparently lots of bears. Everywhere there's signs. There's signs on the picnic tables. There's signs everywhere because bears will be coming through here tonight. But just came out of Togety Pass. I have a 6-pack of big beers. I wonder how many will be left over for tomorrow. I was gonna go to Jenny Lake tomorrow. We'll see. I just got new batteries too for the camera. I should have bought them in DuBois, but I didn't think about it. Not just is it raining, but there's large pieces of ice falling out of the sky. And let's face it, that's always fun. It's good ice though. And, this is the camp store. You can tell that's an old sign because it's advertising film for sale. The touristy souvenir store, and there's a bar and a restaurant right there, and then the lodge down there. I can't imagine. I should go down and find out what the lodge wants. I bet you it's 150 to 200 a night or something. Can't beat $5 a night. But yeah, and if you could, right here is the Tetons. Of course, if I go down to the lake here, this is Jackson Lake. The dam is right down here. And that's the headwaters of the Snake River. But I should go down here and check to see. I don't know, it looks like a big bathtub. I know it's a boat. They probably float the snake. But anyway, I'm going to go down here and get a cup of coffee at the camp store. So I'm here on my rest day in Grand Tetons, and I'm between Signal Mountain and Jenny Lake right now. And the scenery is incredible. It just doesn't get any better. And here on my rest day, I'm kind of riding 25-30 miles just so I can make sure I see all the park. I don't want to just be right here and miss so much of it, you know. So I'm taking a rest day, and I'm just taking a spin around. This is one of the nicest fun rides that I've ever been on. I mean, just look what I'm riding into.